Hi, I'm Jess.
I'm Evan.
We're going to be talking about our most frequently asked questions about higher education with Propel into Education.
Propel into Education is a part of Become a charity which supports young people apply for universities and colleges.
Propel into Education offers lots of services such as one-to-one support through Uni Ready and workshops. One thing that I found really useful with Propel is their search engine. This means that you can put your university into the search and it'll tell you what each university offers and your person of contact for that university. So when applying to university through UCAS and when you apply for student finance, there will be a box or some sort of area for you to say that you're a care leaver.
It's important to tick the box because this notifies them that you are entitled to the maximum amount of student loan. This means that you're assessed as an independent student, which means your household income is assessed as zero.
Please don't be afraid of ticking the box when applying to university because it's on a need-to-know basis who will be notified. Your accommodation won't know, your lecturers won't know, your friends or your flatmates won't know unless you choose to share that information. Only the admission staff and the designated contact will be made aware. If you feel comfortable when filling out your personal statement, share that you are care experienced. This will enhance your opportunities at university rather than deter them. Student finance seems really scary, but it's a really easy online application that you can fill out yourself within 30 minutes. The only hurdle that we have to jump as a care leaver is that you do need to get a letter from your local authority confirming that you are a care leaver. If you don't do this, you won't be entitled to the maximum student loan. Maximum goes down in third year, didn't know that. It goes down for everybody, they're not required to support you through summer, like they are in your first and second year.
Scholarships are funding for your tuition or accommodation. There are different types of scholarships that you can apply for and they can be found on the Scholarship Hub. The charity The Unite Foundation offers scholarships for accommodation which can be found through their website. Some universities and colleges also offer their own scholarships.
Bursaries are an amount of money that is given to you by your local authority or often universities. Each university's amount of bursary will differ, which is why it's important to check what they offer. Don't get bursaries confused with your student loan, as a student loan you have to pay back, but bursaries you don't.
Did you get an automatic email about your bursaries after you clicked Care Experienced?
We have like a Teams group chat and for everyone who's care experienced, and they put us in that and then they tell you to apply for it. But you only have to apply for it once and then they just re-give it you.
Oh, see, on my student finance application, because I clicked Care Experience, I automatically got an email from my university saying, we'll give you this bursary.
Yeah, it is similar, but you should have ticked it on your UCAS as well. That notifies them before student loan does. There are many choices about where you live at university. You can either choose a stay-and-put place where you can stay at your foster family's home, or you can move into university accommodation, which is what I did just because I prefer to be where all the action is.
Local authorities might also offer alternative housing if you don't want to go into halls of residence. It's important to speak to your personal advisor for them to recommend what is best suited for you. When applying for your university, it's important to check if they offer year-round accommodation. Some do, some won't. If your university doesn't offer year-round accommodation, your local authority should be able to advise you of alternative housing during summer breaks. You can find out if your university offers year-round accommodation through the Propel into Education search engine on the Become website.
All local authorities offer a setting up home allowance, which you can use to buy the necessities for uni, such as plates, knives, forks, bedding, anything that you think you might need while you're there. There is a national minimum that your local authority has to offer you. However, this amount may increase depending on what local authority you're under.
I know I get the money that they provide for like moving into your own place. I know I can access that.
Setting up home allowance, you can access that till you're 25, so spend it before you're 25.
I can get that. I get £150 a week for accommodation outside of term time, so I think it's like 22 weeks of the year. Other than that, I get nada.
So you can get support from your personal advisors, which is a worker much like a social worker but a little bit less involved. They should be able to support you with things like application, entitlements and moving to university.
Local authorities are now required by law to publish their local offers online. A local offer is a booklet of information about all the support that you can receive from your local authority upon leaving care. This includes entitlement to funding, bursaries, and even materials for your study period. If you're struggling to find your local authority's local offer, you can ring the Care Advice line, which can be found on Become's website.
There is a national minimum. There's a national minimum that all local authorities have to offer, and then beyond that they can offer more, but they can't offer any less. I can Google what it is. Just because I know it's really confusing for people when some people get more and some people get less.
But no, my local authority are kind of broke.
Yours goes off of like an actual amount, mine goes off of however much my accommodation is, because they pay for my accommodation, but then they give me a weekly allowance for food shops and stuff.
When you go to university, you'll also be given a designated contact. They are there to support you while you are in higher education with anything related to your care experience.
For example, at my university, our care lead offers group sessions like playing party games. They offer free plants and free blankets over Christmas. They offer a Christmas dinner as well for any students who are at university over the festive season. They offer things like bursaries, and another good thing is that they offer guaranteed work for all care leavers.
Your designated contact may also be able to put you in contact with the people you need to speak to access your university's counselling services. Personally, I know a couple of care experienced people who go into uni who are worried that they're just going to be alone and not be able to make friends easily, so it might be worth mentioning that you can find people like you through the networking.
So my university is interlinked with other universities and colleges in Greater Manchester, which means I go and I meet other care leavers. Even though we're working at an event together, we go and we like chat about our experiences and stuff, and it's really nice just to meet other care leavers who are also at university. And finally, you can get any support or any of your questions answered at the Become website through their Propel into Education service.